A good Saturday morning to you as we take a live look down the shore at Stone Harbor, a quiet start to the weekend. Thanks for joining us for Good Day Weekend. It is August 23rd, if you can believe that. I'm Shayna Ferreira. From the ocean to the streets and the bays, Hurricane Erin is making an impact. And of course, we have seen all the impacts down the shore for sure. Taking a live look now down in Wildwood, where you can still see the water piling up as it's made its way onto the beach toward the boardwalk. But families down the shore are not trying to let this wild weather ruin their last few days of summer. Many headed out in the first sunshine on sand yesterday, the first day of sun for the week that started with clouds and warnings about dangerous surf and flooding. However, many are still cautious to go in the ocean where waves are still big and the current is still strong.
I didn't really go in the water today because it's pretty rough.
How was the ocean today?
Very rough. It pulls this way a lot, and it doesn't feel safe.
Families told us the bad weather was a blessing in many ways as they thought about what they could do together and discovered that they had never knew things that they were able to do down the shore before. So they got to see different things, from going out on a dolphin tour boat, and got to get plenty of family time in as well. Check in with Drew Anderson for a look at the weather. And Drew, what can we expect for the beach today?
Yeah, we still got those rip current issues. Even though Erin is getting out to sea, anytime there's a big hurricane or anything tropical that's, relatively speaking, not too far away, like I'm talking hundreds of miles away, it leads to some rip current issues. So no one's going into the water today. The lifeguards will keep you out. Now, Sunday, the rip current risk is moderate. As the day goes on, it gets less and less. It wouldn't surprise me if you're allowed to go back in the water in the afternoon. Monday, you're good to go. So it's another one of those blue sky days. You go to the beach, you're like, why isn't people in the water? Well, you know what's going on now. Atlantic City, 66. As we look at the waves, the wind is light. It's a beautiful day down the shore. It's a beautiful day right here at home as well. Look at your temperatures hour by hour, rolling into the 70s, low 80s for this afternoon, low humidity all day. Perfect night if you got some tickets to the Phils. First pitch, 6:05. We're still holding on to the 80s, just barely 70s for the rest of the game. But then tonight, if you've been enjoying your windows open overnight, close them because the humidity is coming back and it's humid on your Sunday. So there's a change there. We get some storms on Monday, and then from there, it's fantastic. We're cooling things down. We'll talk about those highs in the 70s as we close out August, coming up in just a few minutes from now.
All right, Drew, thanks so much. 8:03, taking a live look now at the Ben Franklin Bridge. Are you hitting the roads? Are you going into the city or coming down the shore? Here's Bob Kelly with more.
Good Saturday morning, everybody. It's Bob Kelly. Here's the lineup for the changes coming to SEPTA both tomorrow into Monday. 32 bus routes will be eliminated, and then a 20% service reduction on the Market Frankfurt, Broad Street Subway, the trolley lines, all the regional rails. Basically, 1 in every 5 trips will be eliminated. Now, all the details, especially what bus routes are eliminated, are all available on SEPTA's website at septa.org. Have yourself a great rest of the Saturday. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning on Good Day.
8:04, developing this morning new details regarding the false active shooter alert at Villanova University. Multiple agencies, including the FBI, are now trying to find the person responsible for the swatting incident. The hoax sparked certainly some panic on campus on Thursday, one day, by the way, after students moved in. Delaware County officials did release a statement laying out the timeline of events. They say emergency services received a call at 4:33 p.m. of shots fired from a man armed with an AR-15 style weapon on campus. Reports, which later turned out to be erroneous, followed by multiple calls were received in which gunshot-like sounds were heard in the background, with a call reporting a gunshot wound. Then, law enforcement agencies were dispatched from nearly every municipality in the region. An emergency operations center was established, and 18 EMS units were dispatched in the event of injuries. The chaos unfolding during an outdoor mass for new students and their families, prompting a shelter in place and sending people scrambling for cover, barricading in buildings and running off campus. Police scoured the campus and nearby neighborhoods for more than an hour until it was deemed a hoax. A possible case of swatting in the lockdown was lifted just after 6:30.
This can turn ugly and criminal so quickly. And besides for that, it's just simply wrong, and it hurts people. It scares them. It puts an impact. We had a call from a young mom whose daughter was caught in the police entourage.
Pennsylvania State Police are also part of this investigation, with Governor Josh Shapiro telling them to use every tool available to find the perpetrator and hold them accountable. Back to Philadelphia we go now to tell you about a shootout on a SEPTA bus. SEPTA police say 2 male passengers started firing at each other following a fight. SEPTA say it happened near Frankfurt and Gorman Street just around 5 o'clock yesterday evening. Police say one of the passengers got off the Route 3 bus, turned and fired into the bus. Then the other person exiting behind and also fired back. SEPTA says one person is now in custody and police are now investigating. The clock is ticking, and SEPTA says the plan to cut service goes into effect tomorrow. SEPTA says it's forced to reduce bus and metro service by 20% beginning tomorrow due to a lack of state funding. The cuts include the elimination of more than 30 buses, the Sports Express service, and a significant reduction on all rail service. The transit system faces a $213 million deficit, and state lawmakers are weeks behind approving a new budget. The general manager of SEPTA says he's personally frustrated, and of course, many more SEPTA customers are too.
They are the true victims in this, in the sense that they have to now figure out their life around a new SEPTA, a SEPTA that none of us ever wanted.
Monday, by the way, is the first day of school in Philadelphia, so really poor timing on that. SEPTA Transit Police say they will increase their presence along a dozen routes throughout the city during the school commute. Happening today, it's the Chester Upland Charter Schools District Back to School Resource Fair, and it's featuring a special guest, Super Bowl champion Nakobe Dean. Let's get out to Morgan Parrish, who's live for us in Chester with more. Morgan.
Hey, good morning. Great day for the event. It's beautiful out. I'm so happy that we have this after the week that we had with all that rain and that wind. And we are getting ready for back to school. So joining me right now, we have Claudia. And Claudia, you kind of helped spearhead this. So tell us a little bit about it.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. And welcome to the annual Chester Upland School District Back to School event. Woo! Yes. Yes. So this is the opportunity for us to get our young people ready for school. We have backpacks filled with all kinds of goodies. We have amazing partners this year. Yeah. One of our partners that have been with us since the beginning is the Chester Upland Boys and Girls Club, who are right here with us, always by our side. But then we have major partners. Philadelphia Eagles. Yes. Champions.
Go Birds. We're waiting for Nakobe to show up.
But this is what we do for our community. Yes. Chester Upland is so appreciative of all of our partners for being here, because we care about our children. What Chester makes Chester, and we believe that to our core. We have Nikki Bagley, who's another one of our core partners, who will now talk about our partners.
Yeah, Nikki, tell us about the partners. I see we have Aetna here, we have Boeing. Who else?
Yes, we have Aetna, we have Boeing, United Healthcare, Chester, City of Chester, of course. We're excited because this has always been going on every year. And when I called Claudia, I said, listen, Nakobe Dean and myself and our organization would like to come together. She said, listen, let's partner, let's make it bigger. There are going to be 3,000 people out here today. So we're excited. Shout out to Nakobe. You'll be seeing him soon. Yeah. We're just so excited that the Philadelphia Eagles and Nakobe and Niketa, she's hurt herself, but we got you, Niketa. And so we're just excited to have, we're Health to Serve, provide screenings, haircuts. It's about supporting and giving access to this community. They've been through so much, right? Losing health systems, not having a lot of support outside of the city. So we're just looking to give support and building relationships so this is lasting. This is not a one and done.
Yes.
Claudia said you better come back. So we're coming back.
We're coming back to cover it. So again, we have a lot of great things going on here today. We'll be out here all morning. There's going to be food, like you said, haircuts, music. Stick with us. Shayna, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Good stuff, Morgan. All right, thanks so much. Coming up, never-ending pasta is making a return when you get to take advantage. But first, here's your good day moment of the week.
We're getting ready for the start of school, and the teachers are getting ready too by saying a phrase that you know they mean business.
If we learned anything this week, we know Miss Alex Holly would make a great teacher when it comes to telling students to sit down.
And teachers are showing off their best sit down on social media. It's a trend where you just walk up and have them say it, because they can snap right into it anytime they need to.
I bet you can get the students to sit down. We'll see what you got coming up.
Let me hear your best sit down voice. Sit down. Let me hear your best sit down voice to the kids. Sit down. Let me hear your best sit down voice to the kids. You better sit down.
So we've got to go through it.
Shayna, all right, you're the teacher. You're walking in the classroom. Let's hear it.
Sit down.
Oh, with the side eye.
With the side
Sit
eye.
down.
What about you?
Thomas?
So, okay. Good morning, class. Mr. Drayton here. I want you to open your Michael, you better sit down!
It's the glasses.
The glasses really brought it out. Yeah.
Yes, they were down on the nose. I don't know, Thomas, with those glasses and the way you peered over them, you weren't bad.
It's that look, right? You look at the students, you say, sit down, and hopefully they'll listen.
I'm going to act right in his class.